Well, I'm an electronic fiend. I love gadgets, and I'm always on eBay checking out the latest stuff. And I live right by Best Buy, so I always go over there. And just when I'm bored, it's nice to finagle with them. And Sony's been my dad's favorite. Just TV company, computer, everything. So growing up with him, Sony's just a name that is always in my head. So it's nice to be here, and this is a guy's event. I mean, they have everything from cameras to cell phones to the TVs with Guitar Hero, PlayStation set up. It's fun. It's one of those relaxing events where you can just hang out and not get bothered by, what's what and who's who, and you actually get to try out the gadgets. And lovely lady Amy, who knows everything about the products, which I know a lot about them, but when I had questions about the new, it was like the see-through relaxing phone. I think it was the Pure or something like that. She was like, this is what you need to know. It's it does that whole artsy look versus electronic. It's really cool to come here and see it firsthand and try it out.
Now, what was that one thing that you immediately went to that you were asking all the questions about? What are you eyeing?
I would have to say I'm really getting into the new cameras. So Sony has the new big boy. I don't know what the model name is, but I'm really, because all the sets I'm shooting, I have the small Sony, which I love to death, but it can't zoom in. You can't get the really nice shots, which are important for memory books or whatever you create with them to show your family. So I was really just asking Amy which one's the better one, or not the better one, but for my style. I'm not a photographer, but something that I can shoot and click and really just with my type of technique would be best for me.
Now, what's the last great memory that you captured on that camera?
I'd say on my Sony, we aren't allowed to shoot on set of Eclipse, which we just finished a couple weeks ago. But I shot some funny scenes when we were doing some fighting, just for it's an action movie, so it's really nice to capture that stuff and not wait for the movie to come out to have those memories. And just to shoot, I shot a fight scene of Rob and Peter Facinelli, who play Edward and Dr. Carlisle. So it was just cool seeing what they were doing and capturing it. But if I have a nice camera like that, one of the big boys, then I'll be able to shoot it quicker, which mine I had to put on shutter speed, so it was still kind of slow.
Now, lastly, holidays. What are you sort of desperately in need of for the holidays, or even eyeing for other people?
As far as what?
Gift giving. I mean, because we're thinking already about...
Gift givings are... that's my favorite time of the year, Christmas, because it's nice. Actually, it's funny that you say this. I've been very fortunate and blessed to have the success, that I view that I've had so far, and to go back home when, I have such a large family, and you're always used to spending $20 on a gift, $50 on a gift, and my family, I have twin younger brothers who break everything in the house, and they just broke our old TV, and so my brother and I, who's here tonight, we decided to go in together and get him a nice Sony. We actually got him a Sony TV from Costco, I believe, where it was. We got him a big screen and hid it behind the tree. And when we got everyone regular gifts, but from the family, from us, because we moved out to LA and we were doing our thing. And my mom was always worried that, he's not becoming a chemical engineer. He stopped going to school to pursue this acting thing, which, she didn't know too much about it. And getting her this TV really, it made her cry. It made my brothers so happy because they could play Zelda on the TV and play the video games. My stepdad could watch football on a nice TV, and it's one of those things where it's just rewarding to give. And it's always, I have roommates who I give them last year's Snuggies, which are great. They use them to this day, and I try and find fun gag gifts for all my friends. Which I'm a sucker for just Sky Mall. I love Sky Mall. Every time I'm on planes all the time, and I always make this a custom to buy one thing from Sky Mall every time. So I have this collection of the most random things. The most recent thing I bought was I have a pool, so it's water speakers that you can listen to in the water. And I'm such a diehard swimmer, so it's really nice.
That's awesome. Okay, lastly, of course, new moon's around the corner, and then Eclipse. You're currently shooting where we are?
We just finished.
You just finished Eclipse?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that reviews are hard.
It comes out June 30th, I believe.
What can you tease from that?
It's a man's movie. The first one was kind of girly. I mean, you had the romance. The second one It's great. Chris Weitz did a great job. The Wolves are hardcore. It's an action movie, but Eclipse takes it to that next level where the guys are going to see it and bring the girls who hate the Twilight or being affiliated with it, and then they'll fall in love with it. So, I mean, I worked my butt off. I got hurt quite a lot, so I really hope that the guys understand that it's a guy movie. We made it a manly movie, and we kicked our own butts trying to make it as cool as we could.